Every country has a soul, some rooted in faith, others soaring with innovation. From nature-filled cities to vibrant cultures, let's travel the world and uncover what makes each place unforgettable. Ready? Let's go. Seoul, Korea.
Welcome to Cheonggyecheon. In 2005, they transformed this lifeless highway into a stunning green riverwalk. The once polluted stream was restored, the roads came down, and in its place, a peaceful, lush park. It wasn't just about pretty views. The project helped clean the air, manage floods, and revitalize the area. Now, it's a popular spot for locals and tourists to stroll, relax, and escape the urban rush. This transformation shows that with a little vision, even the busiest cities can reconnect with nature.
And when it comes to building the future, few cities go all in quite like this one. Singapore. Think Singapore is just a small dot on the map? Think again. This tiny island is a city, a country, and an island all rolled into one, with over 60 smaller islands tagging along. It's small but mighty. Known as the Fine City, it's a place where chewing gum, jaywalking, and littering are big no-nos. The result? A clean, safe, and super disciplined environment. And let's talk about Changi Airport. It's practically a tourist attraction itself. With a butterfly garden, a giant waterfall, and even movie theaters, you could easily spend your entire trip there without getting bored. But it's not just about the buildings. Over 50% of Singapore is green space, with skyscrapers wrapped in lush plants and gardens that glow at night, giving off those eco-futuristic vibes. Culturally, it's a melting pot, with 4 official languages, a mix of religions, and food from every corner of the globe. It's like a world tour in one city. Singapore may be small, but it knows how to show off. But from high-tech harmony, we shift to a spiritual heartbeat that echoes through time. Holy Vatican.
Vatican is the smallest country in the world. And did you know it's actually located right inside the city of Rome? It's so tiny, you could walk around the entire country in under an hour. But don't let the size fool you. This little city-state packs a massive punch when it comes to history, art, and spiritual significance. The Vatican is the heart of the Catholic Church and the official home of the Pope. It's where you'll find St. Peter's Basilica, one of the most stunning churches in the world, and the Sistine Chapel, famous for Michelangelo's jaw-dropping ceiling. Every corner feels like stepping into a masterpiece. It even has some surprises. Its own flag, currency, stamps, and a highly efficient postal service that locals in Rome actually prefer to use. There's a Swiss guard in colorful Renaissance uniforms guarding the gates. And yes, the ATM there offers instructions in Latin. So, while it may be the world's tiniest country, the Vatican is overflowing with culture, mystery, and influence, all quietly nestled in the heart of Rome.
Now from spiritual stillness to the colorful chaos of an island nation full of heart. Philippines.
Ever heard of a country with over 7,000 islands, world-class beaches, and a national obsession with karaoke? That's the Philippines. It's where you can swim in crystal-clear lagoons, hike an active volcano, and eat grilled street food, all in the same day. The nature is unreal, but the people, even better. Filipinos are warm, funny, and treat strangers like family. And the food? Criminally underrated. Adobo, lechon, paksiw, comfort food with big flavors and even bigger heart. Oh, and karaoke? Not just for fun, it's a serious talent. Even your quietest friend will drop a flawless power ballad at 2 a.m. English is widely spoken, the vibes are always good, and every corner has a story. The Philippines isn't just a destination, it's a whole experience. So the real question is, when are you going?
And just across the sea, you'll find another sensory adventure. Fast-paced, flavorful, unforgettable. Vietnam.
Vietnam is a place where the past and present dance together in perfect harmony. The streets are alive, a whirlwind of scooters zipping by, while the rich aroma of pho fills the air, tempting you at every corner. Markets explode with color, vibrant herbs, fiery chilies, and tropical fruits that seem almost surreal. Then, there's the serene beauty of Ha Long Bay, where thousands of limestone pillars rise majestically from emerald waters, a true natural masterpiece. History whispers through the ancient temples of my son and echoes in the shadowy paths of the Kuchi tunnels, each telling tales of resilience and strength. The people here are a treasure, warm, kind, and full of stories. Every smile reveals a legacy. Sipping on egg coffee, which tastes like dessert in a cup, I navigate the chaotic rhythm of motorbikes, where everything somehow makes sense. Vietnam isn't just a destination. It's a sensory journey that envelops you, a rush of flavor, sound, and soul that lingers long after you leave.
Speaking of balance, there's a country where canals meet culture and windmills whisper the future. Welcome to the Netherlands, where tulips bloom like fireworks, bikes outnumber people, and cities float below sea level. Every spring, the countryside explodes in color, thanks to millions of tulips. But here's the twist. They're not even Dutch. They came from Turkey and caused one of the first economic bubbles in history. Need to get around? Grab a bike. Seriously, there are more bikes than people here. There are even bike highways and traffic lights just for cyclists. And while a third of the country is under sea level, the Dutch didn't panic. They built world-famous dikes and dams to hold the sea back. They don't just live with water, they rule it.
Now, let's talk flavor and fun. The Netherlands is a treasure trove of culinary delights, and its cheese is nothing short of legendary. Cheese is a way of life here. Gouda, Edam. You'll find markets where people wear traditional outfits and toss giant cheese wheels around like pros. Then there's King's Day, April 27th, when the whole country turns orange, literally. It's a national street party on steroids with boat parades, music, and everyone dancing in orange from head to toe. Hungry? Grab a stroopwafel, basically caramel heaven. Try poffertjes, adorable mini pancakes. Or, if you're brave enough, raw herring with onions. Yep, it's a thing. From windmills to floating cow farms, the Netherlands is quirky, creative, and unforgettable.
Now let's shift gears to a place where harmony lives between heritage and hyperspeed. Japan.
Did you know? Japan's culture really hits different. Simple but incredibly rich and full of meaning. Here you'll see how much they value respect. For people, for nature, even for food. Even a simple bow carries so much sincerity. And when it comes to food, it's never just about eating. There's art in every sushi roll, and there's a story behind every cup of tea. Quality over quantity, that's their mantra. They also love wabi-sabi, the appreciation of imperfection. Old houses, cracked pottery, or faded garden stones, for them, that's beauty because it holds history and character. And their discipline? Solid. Even in crowded train stations, it's quiet and orderly. The surroundings are clean, because respecting space is already part of their lifestyle. But what's amazing is, even though they're deeply rooted in tradition, they know how to adapt. Imagine they have sumo wrestling and tea ceremonies, but they also have high-tech vending machines and an anime culture loved all over the world. That's what makes Japan so special. Quiet but powerful, simple but world-class, traditional yet open to change. Japan, where every little thing tells a story.
And finally to the north, where nature rules wide open spaces and kindness lives in the cold. Canada.
The land where winters are long, people are polite, and somehow, the food doesn't get nearly enough credit. One minute, you're biting into hot, gravy-drenched poutine on a freezing sidewalk. The next, you're savoring pho, jerk chicken, butter tarts, or a Nanaimo bar, all on the same street, probably served with a smile and a no worries, eh? But Canada's not just about what's on the plate, it's about what's in the air. A blend of cultures, languages, and stories that somehow work together like a perfectly mixed playlist. We've got hockey in the winter, patios in the summer, and multicultural street festivals that bring entire cities to life. You'll hear Punjabi, French, Farsi, Tagalog, sometimes in the same neighborhood. And through it all, there's this quiet kindness, people holding doors, saying thank you to the bus driver, apologizing when you step on their foot. Canada isn't flashy, it doesn't need to be. It's maple syrup and music, city lights and starry skies. A country stitched together by diversity, shaped by nature, and fueled by coffee that somehow always tastes better from a red Tim Hortons cup. It's not just a place, it's a feeling. And it stays with you.
From east to west, each place we visited has its own rhythm, beauty, and story. Which country spoke to you most? Let us know in the comments, and keep traveling one story at a time. Curious for more? Subscribe to You Learn Daily.